Hi. It's your sister Rosalyn's here, and guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, give it a thumb up, like, please. Today, guys, let's talk about racism. Racism. Racism, I never knew it firsthand until some last year. I've worked with these people, but I think first time for those years it didn't even hit me. I remember there was a time my first year abroad. I was in Australia, and I think I was so naive. I think I was just in my own world. In fact, I think it was a kind of culture shock, kind of disbelief, kind of, I don't know. It was just a mixed reaction. So I didn't notice whether it was racism. I didn't notice if there was anything like that. Only thing I remember, they used to tell us, like, it was me and another lady from, I think, Ghana. We were the two Africans in that institution. So there was a time the matron there used to tell us, like, you you dirty continent, come here, do this, you dirty continent. And if there is something like heavy duty to be done, she will call us. You dirty continent, come and do this, come and handle this. You are the one who have enough strength. But to me, it didn't hit me. Even this lady used to complain, this is racism, this is discrimination, this is, to me, I think, due to the situation I was back then, I was kind of in my own world. I didn't notice anything for all those years. So I worked in Australia until I came to work in Dubai for some times. For me, it was just okay. Life was just okay. I think when you are in your own world, when you create your own kind of home, you are with the people, but you are in your own space. We work after work. Me, I don't care what you say. I don't care how you handle things. Me, so long as I do my things, the rest are for you. I think I was just in my own world. I didn't notice anything for all those years I've worked with them. But yes, there was a time in airport, that is 2018, in another airport which I'll not mention here. So it was time for screening. We've just come from another country, and from the host country, and we are going to work in another country. And these ladies who are working there in the screening room, they screen the white ladies. And when it was my turn and some few blacks who are there, the lady just changed and she was like, I'm tired. Me, I don't want to screen this black dirty continent. And I was like, why? What is not happening? She has been screening the other ones. Why not us? And time was moving. So another lady came in and she told that lady, you take care of those black continent, black people. So the lady took over, and everything went on smoothly. Even though it hit me, but it was like, guys, until last year when I became sick, and first I didn't know I had corona. No, I didn't know at first it was corona. So we were to travel to another country for work, and it was during that, around June, August there, the corona has just shikad, and we are here, we are supposed to travel, and a lot of documents and screening and a lot of nonsense, too many paperwork, and because we were to cross the border. And when we went for COVID test, 3/4 of us we were found corona positive, COVID-19 positive without our knowledge. So after that, we went for isolation for 14 days. Then that was that, guys. And it happened that now we couldn't cross the border because everything now was shut. The, the there was no crossing coming in or going out. Everything was closed, and now we had to stay. So before long, one colleague got sick, one lady. And when she got sick, she's a Philippine. She was a Philippine. She got sick. And when she was taken, no, not being taken, but we had an emergency number for those mobile clinics. And they have mobile doctors. You just dial the number, and the doctors come in to check if it's something which needs proper or advanced medication. They take you to the hospital. Otherwise, if you are stable, and especially the lungs, they check if the lungs are okay and you can breathe normally. They just isolate you and be following up after every 1 hour. They send their clinical officers, they send in their medication, they come and check on you. So this lady got sick, and when we called those doctors, they came and checked, and they said she had COVID. She was isolated. Even if she was isolated, but she needed food. So me and another lady, she's a Ugandan, we said, why not? Because the other white, the other, we had another one from, this lady is from which country? I think Germany. And we had another one from Philippines. We had 3 Philippines, and we had one from, I don't know which country. So they were afraid. But this is someone sick. She need food for her medication to work on her. So we decided we will be cooking and giving her food. So we just took care of her normally. We didn't care, me and that lady from Uganda, because we had said at the end of the day, we need to take care of her. In that long run, I got COVID, my dears. And during this period, this Ugandan lady I was with, she had gone to another station. So I was left here black alone. Guys, me, I'm here. I didn't know I was COVID positive still, but I started having a lot of complications, coughing and lack of appetite and all that, loss of sense and all that. So the doctor came. We called the doctor. I went for COVID-19 test. It was positive, and I was very sick. I was very, very sick. I was weak, and that was when I knew what is racism. This lady, including the one I was taking care of, guys, now she can't come in my room, she can't cook for me, and I had to go to the kitchen to make my own food. And when I make my own food, then, I mean, the way they are handling those vijiko, the way they are handling those sufurias I've used, you just feel it, and no one is ready to talk with you. Even though we have masks, everyone, we have those PPEs, but you find no one is ready to interact with you the way I used to talk, or we used to give food to the other lady who was sick. And that is when I knew what is racism, guys. You feel out of place. You feel isolated. I mean, you feel discriminated. And they were like, in fact, she will she will do what? Si atatuambukiza. They used to use another language. She will, I don't know. Guys, I felt very bad because this lady who is now discriminating on me, I'm the one who used to cook food and make sure she has eaten and go to her room and clean it and open all those windows for proper ventilation. And I didn't care because there was no one who was ready or who was willing to take care of her. And now it's my turn. She has discriminated me and she doesn't want to associate with me even if I talk with her. She's like, she doesn't respond. I mean, and I said, it's okay, it's fine. And I thank God after 1 week or two, I was okay. And yeah, I was okay. And that is when I realized, oh, yeah, for real, there is discrimination, there is racism, eh? Because they used to tell me Africa is a dirty continent, Africa is poor, and I'm like, here we are working the same work. You, the rich ones, why didn't you stay in your country? Yeah? You are all also foreigners here. But that was that. So we went on, and all of us we became okay. After lots of screening and tests and everything, we were okay, all of us, and we thank God. And that was, guys, that was the first time I realized there is racism. The other years, I've worked outside the country for many years. I never knew there is kind of racism until I got COVID-19. That is when I realized, yo, racism is real. Otherwise, we thank God everything went fine. And that was my testimony. Thank you, guys. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel.